Because you asked for it. From around the corner, from around the nation, from around the world. Yes, it's Worldwide Magazine, winner of hundreds of movie awards, and seen in dozens and dozens of foreign countries via satellite. Hi, this is PEP saying that we got a great show today, so don't go away. Don't touch that dial. You could be making the biggest mistake of your life. And we really do have a pretty good show today. I think you're going to like it. And of course, the worldwide regulars are here. Big Daddy. Miss Kathy. Mr. Yuck. The professional announcer. Hung way low. The Hoosiermooners. Featuring Gizmo the Cat. Special guest star, Rod Sterling. And the Gail Pikachinsky Women's Social Club. As well as Watt Davis and his magic feet. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another edition of Worldwide Magazine. We're on the Kingshighway viaduct by Vandeventer. And of course we're looking for dead bodies. You know, you wonder how this bridge stays up. One day they're going to have to tear down this bridge and build it over. And that's going to be unbelievable because all those cars that use Kingshighway will have nowhere to go. Hi, welcome to another edition of Worldwide Magazine. It's August 1st when we're taping this, and God, you know, I thought July and June were hot. Boy, August has really started out with a bang. It's so hot, it's unbelievable. That's why we're in the shade here under the Kingshighway viaduct, waiting for it to fall down. But on our last show, we did a story about the adult bookstore and how our district attorney, George Peach, thought that the magazines sold in that store were pornographic and how the police busted the store and all that kind of stuff. Well, since then, my car has been busted 3 times, but not by the police, by criminals. Actually, not really a criminal, just some punk that doesn't know how to steal radios. He's practicing on my car. He came one night and stole the knobs off the radio. Then he came back a couple of nights later, tried to steal the radio out of the car. I caught him. He ran down the street. The police came. I made a report. And guess what? This guy came back a half hour later, tried to steal the radio again, and I caught him again. He ran away again. Well, anyway, it's just amusing to me how you can basically break into people's cars without anything happening to you. But don't sell any magazines that George Peach doesn't like, or any other law enforcement officer. I guess it's kind of their priorities of what's important. But the lieutenant, the watch commander for where I live, told me that there used to be 2,500 police officers in the city of St. Louis. And right now, there is only 1,500. So obviously, there's plenty of crime, but less policemen. So we all have to start helping the cops. And by doing that, we'd have to like look out the window, see what's going on, get to know our neighbors, and be the eyes and the ears of the police department, because that's the only way we're going to stop all the bad things from happening in St. Louis. So now on with another edition of Worldwide Magazine.
gentlemen, it's Big Daddy here on my campaign swing. Pictures of some great Americans here you just seen, and maybe one of these days Big Daddy's picture will be up there with him. Maybe on some money, you know, like I'd like to be on the $1 million bill if I possibly could. Anyway, you know Big Daddy's running for dictator, don't you, ladies and gentlemen? Well, I sure hope you can get out and vote for me. You know, ain't you sick about every 4 years of them coming on and preempting your favorite network sitcoms and listen to all that jibber jabber and all that crap that they all feeding you all the time? I can't believe you people believe that shit. I'll tell you what, it's amazing. You know, I'm really not a Democrat. I'm really not a Republican. I'm kind of a little bit of Democrat and a little bit of Republican, you know.
Yeah. You got the brains of a jackass and the body of an elephant.
Hey, watch your mouth, you idiot. I hate that people. I hate this guy. I tell you what, man, I can't believe this stuff. You know, all these other politicians, they stole from you, they've misrepresented you, they've lied to you, they've cheated you, and all Big Daddy's asking for is a chance. Just a chance, that's all I need. Listen, you only have to vote for me once. Once Big Daddy's dictator, you vote for me once, and I'll take care of everything, babies. I mean everything. So a vote for Big Daddy, for dictator, is a vote in the right direction. So vote for me. I'm Big Daddy, and I'm running for dictator of the United States of America. Don't you think it's about time we got a dictator where you wouldn't have to have your favorite sitcoms interrupted every 4 years and all these conventions and Democrats and Republicans and stuff? Just one man, one vote, takes care of everything. What do you think about that?
I guess it'll work, but I don't watch TV. Of course, TV sucks.
A wise man, he doesn't watch TV. You don't watch cable TV, Worldwide Magazine with Pete Parisi?
TV sucks.
Ha! Especially Worldwide Magazine with Pete Parisi, right?
Especially Worldwide Magazine.
A man who knows. I know I got a vote here. Thank you very much. This is a collection of boots that Big Daddy's going to have for his new army that's going to crush the oppressors. I'm here talking to a group of typical Americans trying to get them to vote for Big Daddy for dictator. You know, everybody that's out there, what a bunch of geeks. You get Big Daddy, he takes care of everything. You got Dictator, he's got a weird name. You know, you got Bush, he's a sissy boy, a wimp. And Big Daddy's got one thing that none of the other candidates got. I got dancers.
The very kinky girl, the kind you don't think come to my vibe. She will never let your spirits down. Once you get her off the street, oh girl.
Are you people voting for Big Daddy for dictator?
I certainly am,
How come?
because he's a man of the people. He's a man of the people.
How about you? Are you voting for Big Daddy for dictator?
Yeah, Big Daddy's got my vote.
Deserted, the once great city of New York is a ghost town. 10 million mighty roaring machines suddenly shut off, waiting for the approach of Zyra. The silence, an eerie foretelling of the destruction to come at 1 o'clock, the hour of doom.
Stand up if you love Jesus. Stand up. Be identified. Stand up. Tell us all about it. Stand up and testify.
We're here in the heart of deep South St. Louis, and we're at the corner, the world-famous corner of Chippewa and Oregon, and we're with a legendary South St. Louis person, one of the people that make South St. Louis what it is today. And, of course, we're talking to Slim Cox. How you doing, Slim?
Fine, sir, fine.
Now, you've been singing, you and your wife, your lovely wife, Zella Mae, for how many years?
40 years.
40 years.
40 years.
You must have laryngitis by now if you've been singing for 40 years, right? And you have a radio program, what, on KXEN, right?
We do a radio show on KXEN Radio, 50,000 watt station, 1010 on the AM dial every Saturday from 1 till 2, and have been for the past 20 years right here from our studio at the store.
That's great. And you have how many albums that you've made?
We have 13 long play albums recorded, and of course, and some things that we're real proud of. In 1984, we was the only gospel group that performed at the World's Fair in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh. Now, you've had this furniture store for 40 years, too?
No. I've had the furniture store in my own business in this location for 20 years.
20 years. And do you sell Brohill?
We sell Brohill, Bassett, Drexel, Hungerford. If we don't have it in stock, we can get it for you.
Do you have some fine bedroom and living room suites?
We can get you Brohill, Drexel, or Hungerford, or solid wood, or, you know, it's according to what you want to pay.
I was driving home one Friday when commotions caught my ear. In a field, a crowd was gathered. I could hear them yell and cheer. Tell me, why are you excited? I asked a certain man. He said there ain't no better reason I'm a football fan. So I drove a little farther and I saw another crowd. They were dancing, they were swaying, heard the music playing loud. Ask again why I get excited, I just don't understand. Someone said, man, you're not with it, we're just rock music fans. So I went to church that Sunday and I heard the preacher say, Jesus gave his life to save us and he's coming back someday. So I started getting happy, how I shouted, how I cried. Someone said, don't get excited, but this was my reply. I'm a Jesus fan, I'm a Jesus fan. When I think about his mercy, then I've got to lift my hands. When there's gypsy be shouting, I hope you understand. When a tip could get excited, I'm a Jesus fan.
Now that's Slim right there. Are you getting a picture of him? What's your name? I forgot. You gave Pete. That's Slim right there when he was about 18 years old, and he had plenty of hair. But now, if they want to come in and see him now and see how he's changed a little bit, don't you think so?
All right. Now that's Slim and Zella Mae there, and that was that album there was cut. I guess that's about our sixth long play album, and there's a lot of history goes on about the album. The album cover was taken. We were on a personal appearance way up in the Ozarks, and we were looking for a country church, and we couldn't find a country church, so we decided this. Believe it or not, this church was out in the country, so it is a country church with a city look.
Well, thanks a lot, Slim and Zella Mae and the whole family. Right. It was really great.
Glad to have you, Pete. Glad to have you.
And this, I think really seriously, if the kids today listen to this kind of music, I think we'd have a much better world instead of that rock stuff.
Well, back when I got started in the radio work, I believe it's Pete, right?
Pete, right. William,
right. All right, William. Back when I got started, everybody had to have a name. There was Slim Whitman, Slim Perkins, Slim Rhodes, and everybody had to have a name. Nobody went by the real name like they do today, so I got the name Slim. I've never been Slim, always been pretty heavy, but Slim Cox. And I started out, actually 40 years ago, before me and my wife got married, it was Slim Cox and the Foggy Mountain Boys, and we started out down in KBOA in Kennett, Missouri, way down in the Boot Hill area. So that's how I got my name Slim, and I've just stuck with it ever since.
Well, that's great. I want to ask you about that sign over there. Who is this guy that you don't want anything to do with?
That guy's name is you can read it there. He went out through this part of the country telling folks he was my son-in-law and everybody, and taking money from folks and And
Did they catch him?
Sure they did.
Is he in jail now, we hope?
I don't know. I hope he is. If he isn't, I hope that announcement got him
Okay,
out.
well, we might show that on the air because we don't want anyone to go around. We don't want any. There's been a problem with fake Slim and Zella Mae's going around. We don't want that to happen.
Well, they'd have a hard time faking me because I'm too big.
Okay, well, thanks, Slim. It was great. It was wonderful.
All right,
It was
William.
wonderful. Okay.
Thank you, William.
Okay, anytime, Slim.
You may be a millionaire, wearing clothes beyond compare. You may have the best that money can buy. But if the blood is not applied, oh, then in hell you lift your eyes. But I want us to be together in heaven. Listen now, my friend.
Listen to the music. You hear? Listen. Beautiful music. Where can you find music like this? Where can you find musicians like this today? In the smallest cafe was the best. They were all graduates from they were only you had to be, they wouldn't allow anybody who you couldn't, they wouldn't let you. Will you stop that noise?
Attention, everyone. Bellus growing larger, getting closer every hour. And with every hour, the time left to us gets shorter. So hurry. More welders are needed by number 3 construction crew. Please rush.
You must be kidding talking that crap. I can't. I got other things to do to talk to that idiot. Hey, it's Big Daddy at the Big Daddy Media Center, the propaganda center where Big Daddy spreads the word about the glorious Big Daddy's quest for dictatorship in the great, great country of the United States of America. Okay, the 90s needs Big Daddy, and Big Daddy is watching. At this point, Big Daddy would like to introduce you, to one of my fondest supporters, Miss Dee Dee.
Hello there. You know, after weighing the issues and being a registered intelligent voter, I think it's time that we do something. And Big Daddy for dictatorship, that's our answer here in America. It's like, who wants to think every 4 years and vote for somebody else and go through this party issues and this and that? I mean, just cut it. Let's do Big Daddy for dictatorship in 1988.
Well, we're in downtown Belleville, whatever you call it. This has nothing to do with the rest of the show, but we just did this. Shut up. We just did this because we're here, and we're here for something else, but we're here. So let's take a look down Main Street, Bellevue. We just came out of Marilyn's pie pantry. This is it's like a cute little town. Like an old-fashioned shopping center. Ooh, I hear some melodic music. Let's go hear what that is. doing downtown Belleville? You just sit here listening to this music?
Yep. Pick up girls.
Pick up girls? Yep. Well, maybe you got some love songs on there, maybe you do better. Oh, look at that, Miss Kathy's here. Oh, no. Look at that. Oh, my God. She's become a go-go dancer. This is terrible. Look at this place. It's decadent. Loud music. Ratting no good teenagers. Turn it up. Louder. 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 Turn it louder. I can't hear it enough. Those no good teenagers. How you doing?
Fine, how you doing?
How long you been a police officer? Need some fingers?
Yeah, since March.
Oh, you're a new person on the force.
Don't say.
I didn't say it, you said
Well,
it.
you said you
No, I didn't say that.
You were going to.
I did not. I was very careful not to say it. How you doing, knucklehead? Thank you, and here's my address. Hey, mister, your tire's on the sidewalk. Take a look. Tire's on the sidewalk. Hey, it's the Clunkhead family. What is this place? I never heard of such a deal. Can I ask you about that Bambi meal? Is that Bambi meal, does that taste like a regular hamburger?
We have a hamburger, cheeseburger, and 6-piece nuggets.
But the Bambi meal tastes like a regular, beef hamburger, huh? It doesn't taste any different, even though it's made from deer? Does the Missouri Conservation Reserve? Oh, well, okay, I'm ready to leave. That's what I ask you one question. Does that Bambi meal taste just like the regular meal? Does the Missouri Conservation Commission know about it? Oh, yeah, okay. I think it's bad. I mean, they shouldn't, there's not enough, there's deers, they shouldn't kill deers. Well, we're still over here on the east side. We're kind of like on the east side. And we're at the Our Lady of the Snows here in Belleville, Illinois. And they have the stations, the drive-through stations of the cross. These were like many years before they had like drive-through McDonald's or Burger Chef or anything, or Taco Bell. They had the drive-through stations of the cross first. It's kind of like an original idea. Now this is real neat. You can press the button over here and you get a message. It's a religious message. That's got to be a nun talking.
As I stand before this station of the cross,
Boy, I wish I could see that better.
chose to condemn you without
It's a miracle! It's a miracle! Hey, let me ask you something. Can I ask you a personal question? Like, what is your favorite station of the cross? Which one do you like the best? Oh,
I like them all.
well, if you had to only, let's say, wait a second, you're going to be on a desert island, and you only were able to take one station of the cross with you, which one would it be? It's a miracle! It's a miracle!
The most significant fact in world history, because it proves that life, and not death, is the last word. The first station, Jesus is sentenced to death. St. John records the...
It's a miracle! It's a miracle!
Would you spare me some time? 'Cause you should see my world, meet my kind, before you judge our mind. Blue collar. I'm awake and alive. I keep late hours. You're 9 to 5. So I would like you to know I need the quiet hours to create in this world of mine. Blue collar.
Campaign stop. As you know, Big Daddy's running for dictator. Vote once and never have to vote again. That's the way to do it. You know, one of my platforms is equal opportunity for everyone. Everyone's going to be treated equal. Some people, of course, are going to be treated a little more equal than others, but everyone's going to be treated equal. We're not prejudiced against blacks, white, gays, ex-cons, anybody. We love you all. Just come down and vote for Big Daddy one time for dictator of the United States, and you'll never have to vote again. No more television shows getting interrupted by them conventions and stuff, which I know you people hate. That's why I keep reiterating that. Big Daddy will rule the world and rule it just like he does the wrestling world, fair and just, with equal opportunity for everyone. Thank you very much.
From the Worldwide Magazine mailbag this week, we have a letter from a Ying Yang Feng. Says he watches our program every week while attending school at Washington University and living at the Dost Webby Student Housing Complex. But he said that when he got back to Tokyo, he couldn't find our show, but he checked around and was able to find it on Japanese cable systems near Tokyo. So thank you, Ying Yang Feng. Also, we have a letter here. This is kind of an official letter from McDonald's. We had a story about their McDonald's restaurant at Chippewa and Grand recently. And this explains why their drive-up window is on the wrong side. It said prior to the restaurant being built, our building and site development department hired a building contractor by the name of Dorsky and Associates. It was a Polish firm, and needless to say, according to them, that they interpreted the blueprints backwards, and that's why the window is on the wrong side. And we want to thank one of the McDonald's executives, Mr. Elroy T. McMuffinstein, who's the head cheese of operations, for that interesting report. And if you're not doing anything better, why not write us a letter? Our address is Worldwide Magazine, P.O. Box 39333, St. Louis, Missouri 63139. That's P.O. Box 39333, St. Louis, Missouri 63139. If it's even mildly amusing, we might even read it on the air. Stay tuned for the second half of Worldwide Magazine. We got a lot of great things coming up. Maybe. We hope you're enjoying Worldwide Magazine tonight. On our last show, we presented some very rare footage of a pilot show that Worldwide Broadcasting did back in the 1950s. We were trying to cash in on the popularity of the Honeymooners, so we presented a show about a South St. Louis couple called the Hoosiermooners. Now, unfortunately, the show didn't work out. We were trying to make a fast buck. It just didn't come together. About a year later, we made another pilot. This time, the Twilight Zone had become very popular, so we had all the sets and everything left over from the Hoosiermooners. So we were trying to maybe, get a couple of different audiences so we'd get a bigger rating. So what we did was make a show that was a combination of the Hoosiermooners and the Twilight Zone. Now, we've recently relocated this very, very rare footage. We sent it to Ted Turner, where he had it colorized. So right now, for your viewing pleasure, here is another episode of the Hoosiermooners with guest star Rod Sterling.
He's in prison. Do something with these
Well,
dogs.
they're Bundy's brothers. Leave them alone. They like that.
They wrap their
like
chain around my legs.
They like
do
to do
something
that.
with them. I'm tired of
There's
it.
nothing wrong with that. They're
Yes,
used to
there
that.
is. Here, you take them. Take them.
Now, you know I'm waiting
I don't
for
want to
Margie
know.
to come over.
Oh, that worthless, no good, no account. Listen, you no good bum. I told you we have to take our son Gizmo to Kmart today to have his picture made. That's more important than what you're doing here now.
Now, you know Norton's coming over and he wants those rabbit heads cooked. So get in there and fix them with some rice.
I told you I wasn't ever going to cook for that no-good hung-way low Norton again. Especially rabbit heads. Man, that makes me sick to my stomach.
Well, at least he outgrew his taste for dogs, We were missing quite a few for a while there.
Next thing you know, he'll be wanting to eat Gizzy, and that'll be the last straw. Come on, let's go. We gotta go to Kmart. I got Gizzy in the car. We have a
Two typical people,
What are you taking in?
South Side St. Louis Hoosiers, living in a dream world. Little do they know what lies ahead in the Twilight Zone.
Hey, why don't you sit in the front seat?
I don't want to sit up there with a jerk like you. I got my cat back here. I want to sit back here with the gato, Gizzy. Yeah, good boy. We don't want to go up there by him, do we? No. Why are you going this way?
Now, woman, I said
Hey,
shut
Mark,
up. I mean
the
shut
other
up.
My cat's getting sick, don't you understand?
That cat ain't gonna get sick.
Yes, it is. You
Shut
have
up,
a brain
woman.
that-
Shut up!
I said no. I'm gonna do it.
Typical South St. Louis people, looking for a good time on a Sunday afternoon. A shopping expedition at the local Kmart. But little do they know that their next stop is the Twilight Zone.
The light turn, Goofus.
Shut up, let me drive!
You're not doing a very good job of it, buddy.
Nothing worse than a backseat driver,
Why
Ruth.
don't you let me drive? I could do better than
Let you
doing.
drive.
Yeah, let me drive.
That'll be the day.
I could do better than you're doing.
Oh,
that's
you're
for
right,
sure.
Ruth. You're
Look,
right.
I knew you was going to miss this light. I knew it. driving around with your finger up your anyway.
Ain't no race car. Shut up. Hey, Ruth, you remember that wonderful trip we took in this car to Colorado?
Oh, that
Up
was
in the
nice.
mountains?
Yeah. The
Wasn't
time
that
you
great?
went elk hunting.
Hey.
Remember you got that big elk?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the hide upstairs, hanging over a stereo. And then we had the 3 feet.
Yeah,
Remember
the lamp.
that?
The
Yeah,
lamp. That's a beautiful
That's
lamp.
in the bedroom. It is pretty.
What else could you do with elk feet but make a lamp or an
that's right.
ashtray?
That's right.
But I don't
miss
smoke.
your turn. Well, we really had a good time. I really enjoyed it. And this old car went over the mountains really good.
Like a trooper.
I know. Well, how come you were so nice then and you're acting so stupid now?
Are you going to start that again? Shut up! Shut up!
Ah, see how you act? You didn't tell me to shut up when we was in Colorado.
Why did you sit in the back? If you was in the front here, I'd knock your teeth out.
Well, I sat in the back 'cause you beat on me all the time. I don't even want to talk no more to you about nothing. Now where are we going?
You want to go to Kmart? This is Kmart.
Yeah, but
what the hell
to
you
me,
want?
You took the long way around. You was
Oh, I didn't go the right way.
Yeah.
I didn't go the right way,
The
huh?
left-hand turn there.
Oh, shut up.
My turn in here, will you please? Thanks. I thought you was going to miss that turn.
Ruth, I'm telling you, one of these days, you're going to the moon.
Not before I send you. I've told you that before.
2 suburban people coming to the local shopping center in the heart of South St. Louis, looking for a good deal on a pair of rubber thongs. But little do they know that their journey will end in the Twilight Zone.
Making me nervous. I'm making mistakes.
I don't believe you're doing this.
You're making me nervous. Get out of here. Go away. Go do your shopping. Get out of here.
Embarrassing. Can you imagine what that lady said? Oh. I'm glad I brought this up so I can hide my head. Who's call? Come over here.
What do
Look
you
at
want?
this.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You
No
want that?
loitering. And you're sitting there.
It don't say nothing about no saxophone playing,
I'm
does
sure
it?
it's loud radios. It's
No
same
dirty
thing.
coppers are gonna tell me what to do. Badges, badges. I don't need no stinking badges.
You'll be thinking that when you're in jail and I have to come and get you out. And
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
wouldn't be
going
the first
to.
time.
I'm going to call Hung Wei Lo.
You know who to call.
Hung Wei Lo.
He'll get me out.
No, he won't. Not unless I make him rabbit heads, and I'm not going to. Looks like you're gone.
You can't even play here?
Not by that window there.
Oh, no.
Oh, we can't play by that window?
No. Don't get
Okay.
permission from Kmart. This is Kmart property. You're going to have to leave.
Okay, we'll play over here then.
You mean
It's all Kmart property, sir.
everything is Kmart?
The whole premises
The
is
whole world
Kmart
is
property.
Kmart.
So,
Uh-oh, man of authority. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. It's all Kmart. Everything is Kmart. The whole world is Kmart.
The next signpost up ahead, the Kmart Zone.
They said it couldn't happen. They said it wouldn't happen. They said it shouldn't happen. But it did happen. as tens of thousands of people throughout the world were evacuated from Kmart property for playing saxophones. The world prayed.
Told you that saxophone player was going to get us in trouble, and you said no cop's going to tell you what to do.
I thought they would appreciate good music.
Throughout. I can't believe it. How embarrassing. You always put me in these embarrassing
I got a quarter.
situations.
I made a quarter.
Big deal. We almost went to jail. Let's go home. It's hot.
Well, you know Hungway Low Norton
Oh,
at the house waiting for us.
he's coming over.
Yeah, I left the keys in the door for him
You
so
what?
he could get in.
You left the keys in the door for Hungway Low Norton?
Yeah, we better go.
I hope nobody else but him goes.
He's probably ate the whole refrigerator by now. Hey, what's the deal here? You're sitting in the front seat?
Yeah, I had a change of heart. I forgive you for playing your saxophone in Kmart and embarrassing me. And I want to go home and spend a nice, quiet evening. I'm even going to cook dinner for Norton. I'll cook him those rabbit heads he wanted. Okay?
Bruce, baby, you're the greatest.
These two people have just come back from a journey which they will never forget. They have just exited the Twilight Zone.
Stop here at Andre's. What's going on, Andre?
I got the red carpet.
All right, that's the way I like it. The red carpet treatment. I'll stand on that. That's the way I like it.
Brushes off.
Yeah, this is great. How's it going, Andre? It's good to see
How
you.
you doing, Big
I'm
Daddy?
doing real
Nice
good.
seeing you.
I want you to know that I'm running for dictator, and I need your support.
Oh, you got my support.
All right,
You know,
all right.
The guided missiles are coming in and everything, you know. We're first taking over the wrestling world, and then after that, you know, we're taking over South St. Louis, and after that, we're going to sell arm to Texas, New Mexico, and so forth.
That's right.
We're going to be the government competition. You understand?
That's
and it's
exactly
all
right.
for Big Daddy. We do need a benevolent dictator in this country. This country is such a mess. We need somebody like Big Daddy. Big Daddy is for us. He represents the people. He represents the black, the green, the purple, the yellow. He's a wonderful man. He loves you, and I love you. I love you.
That's right, that's right. So a vote for Big Daddy is like a vote for the bank, baby. Vote for Big Daddy for dictator. You vote once, and I'll take care of everything. Thank you very much.
Vote for Big Daddy. I'm his campaign manager, and I'm glad to vote for him. Whatever he wants to do, I try to do the best for him when I can. What else to say?
He knows how to ride a bus. He knows the cardinal rule of bus riding. Sit down and shut up.
You gotta go and pass that test. Get out of here.
どこがびっくりする犬なのか？普通の可愛らしいワンちゃんにしか見えない。
この犬の一体どこがびっくりするんでしょう。それじゃあ見てびっくりしてください。
そう言って彼女は犬の顔に手を当てた。嘘。そうか、今びっくりした。
ビロー。
なんと犬の目玉が飛び出しているではないか。見事に両目ともビローンと飛び出ている。しかし決して無理やり飛び出させているのではない。
目薬をやろうとして顔に手を当てると顔を前に出して自分から目を飛び出させるんですよ。
この犬は目薬が大好き。 目薬をさそうとすると自分から目を飛び出させるお茶目な犬なのだ。目が飛び出る前と比べてみるととても同じ犬とは思えない。以前番組には日本一びっくりする男が登場したが、比べてみると当時勝負犬は一緒だ。この犬が外で散歩に出るとその可愛さゆえに女の子が寄ってくる。しかしこの目玉を見てみんなびっくりしてしまうそうだ。この犬に鏡で自分のびっくりした顔を見せてやると、なんとびっくりしてしまった。日本一びっくりする犬は自分の顔にびっくりする犬だった。
大きそうですもんね。
準備ができたらお呼びしますので、ここで待っててくださいね。
そう言って彼女は更衣室へ。中で彼女は服を脱ぎ始めていた。そしてブラジャーまで外してくれちゃったりして、ギンギンワクワクのしびれ風、期待は高まる。しかし彼女はなかなか出てこない。待ちくたびれて数やすやの特派員。そんなことでいいのか、藤井君。
どうぞ。
急に元気になった特派員。全身を金色に輝かせたスポンポンの女性だった。足首からお尻背中まで全部金色。前に回っても全部のピッカピカ。こんもり盛り上がった2つのバスト、もちろん光り輝いておりんす。なんとお顔にまでも。これは一体どういうこと？
まさしくこれは眩しいまでのすっぽんぽん。本当に日本一ですね。でもこれはどうしてですか？
エステなんですけど、肌にとってもいいんですよ。
これは純金エステと申しましてね、金をたっぷりとオイルに混ぜ合わせてマッサージしながら全身にすり込んでいくというもの。金の持つ滑らかさと効能で体の新陳代謝を高め、お肌もしっとりスーベジベになってしまう。金は保温力にも優れ、10分もすれば全身から大量の汗が出てきてシェイプアップ。遠赤外線効果で体も心もポッカポカ。 OL の間で密かに流行っているという。日本一眩しいすっぽんぽんの女性とは、全身を金で包んだ本当にすっぽんぽんの女性だった。
そうなんですね。
セラード元気元気セラード元気元気。
Worldwide Magazine is continuing its coverage of Convention 88. And as we know, Watt Davis is running for president against Big Daddy, who's running for dictator. We're going to switch right now to our special Worldwide Magazine correspondent, Mike Owens. Come in, Mike Owens.
Hi, I'm Mike Owens from...
We have a little technical difficulty. We'll try to get back with Mike in a few minutes. We have a little problem with our satellite transmission. You know, they have all these campaign things about vote. Make sure you vote. Don't lose your vote. I want to tell you something that I think is a little different than what you've been hearing. And that is, if you don't really know who the candidates are, and if you don't understand the issues, my advice to you is don't vote. Because, oh no, here comes the Watt Davis campaign bus. It's coming in now. It's coming in. We're going to wait the candidate right now. We're going to meet the candidate. This is the Watt Davis bus caravan. There he is, Watt Davis. Watt Davis.
Caravan.
The
Bi-state caravan. Welcome. Come right on in. Help to vote for Watt Davis. Good. Watt needs your votes. Till they could do. Watt too. When you win, I win. When I win, you win. Vote for Watt Davis. Hey. Oh, we gotta beat that Big Daddy to the bar. Tippity good news. Watt too.
You're a Volts. V-O-L-T-S. Tippity canoe. And what too? And a chicken in every pot is when you vote for Watt.
How come you're voting for Watt Davis?
He's the most respectable man I ever met in my whole life. And I'll never meet another man like White Davis. So I'm going to vote for him.
The excitement is truly astronomical here at the Watt Davis bus caravan, which is going to the big Watt Davis campaign rally that's taking place today in downtown St. Louis.
Watt Davis is my main man. Why am I going to vote for Watt Davis? Because he's a man that can dance his way into the White House.
Greyhound, Greyhound, bring my baby home. Greyhound, Greyhound, bring my baby home. I didn't mind her leaving, but she stayed so doggone long. Roll on, Greyhound, roll on. Roll her home tonight. Roll on, Greyhound, roll on. Bring her home tonight. Well, I left my home in New York to find happiness. Rode to New England, covered all the West. Moved to Kansas City on a long car freight. Rode to California to the Golden Gate. Went down to Texas, far as I could go. Flew to Alabama to the Gulf of Mexico. Took a trip to Florida on a fast choo-choo. Breezed to Mississippi, Louisiana too. Passed both Carolinas, Kentucky, Tennessee. Rode to Virginia up to old D.C. From Delaware to Jersey, went through every town. Looking for my baby, but she couldn't be found. Back to New York, beat as I could be. Called a fortune teller, and this she told to me. Son, you've been traveling, glad you're standing pat. My crystal ball has told me that your baby's coming back. Greyhound, Greyhound, left my baby right.
Hi, here we are at the Watt Davis campaign headquarters, and you can see there's thousands of people here, just thousands of people, waiting to vote for Watt Davis.
Well, we're at the Watt Davis campaign rally, and I gotta say, I'm really surprised at the number of supporters. Security is tight. There's been several threats made against Watt's life. And, I
want your autograph! Stand to the people!
Oh my goodness, how you doing?
I'm Watt Davis from Arkansas, and I'm trying to run for president. If you would like to give me your vote, I sure appreciate it. Well, darling, I can count on you, that's darling. Thank you very much. Say hi. Hi. Howdy there. Howdy there. How's everybody? I am Watt Davis from Arkansas. I'm running for president.
You are.
And I stand for prosperity. And I just hope that I can depend on you for a vote.
Okay.
Right, because Watt needs your votes. And when Watt wins, you win.
Well, the excitement is building. You can see here we have a lot of people that are waiting in line at the voting booth to vote for Watt. Hey, here's the candidate right now. How you doing, sir? Watt Davis. Who are you voting for today?
I am voting for Watt Davis, because Watt needs the votes, V-O-L-T-S. And I think we're going to get it. I can see it.
Well, you look like you got a lot of supporters here today.
Yes,
Hold on a second. Sir, who did you vote for? Oh, ma'am, did you vote for Watt Davis? Did you vote for Watt Davis? I guess she did. I don't really know. She looks like she did. Hey, sir, Did you vote for Watt Davis for president today?
No, I voted for Harry Truman.
I'm not bothering you, Pete, so lay off. It's all you goddamn do is you're just causing trouble, that's all. Your point.
Big Daddy is my kind of man.
Yours?
Mine.
He's
Mine.
We fight over him all the time.
And I win.
What time are you moving out on Saturday?
I don't know,
In the morning?
I don't know. You're evil, Pete.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone.
Well, on that happy note, this is PEP saying thanks to all the people that was silly enough to be on our program tonight, and all you people out there that was silly enough to watch it. We'll be back real soon with another brand new show. Until then, this is PEP saying we'll see you later. Goodbye.